Hi guys, I am starting a video about NPS benefits for your tax saving purpose. Uh, this I am doing with some calculation and I will guide you how you can save around 1,50,000 you can get uh, from other than ATC. Presently ATC is there, it's limited to 1,50,000. Above ATC, if you invest in NPS, you will get again 1.5. It depends on your employer also. So there is two sections. One is NPS by your employer, and one is by yourself. Employer will deduct around 10% of basic plus DA or whatever. It comes around 1 lakh. And from employee, that is yourself, it is maximum is 50,000, so it comes around 1 lakh 1.5. And benefit for NPS is more than life savings, and you will get pension also. Okay, so I will just calculate how this NPS works. So have made taken some this one from that. So almost you can 1.5 lakh. I am just going to a calculator here. This is a Excel calculator. So if one young person who is joining a job at 25 years age, if he invest in NPS, but NPS cannot be taken before 60 years. Okay, so if he is joining for say a 25 years person, this is purely from the point of view that you should get something in pension, and also as a very big lump sum amount, because NPS is handled by big fund managers. Returns will not be like stock market, but it may become more than a stock market also, because over a period of 20 25 30 years the return will be huge. It will be more than mutual fund, because mainly the money is invested in government debt bonds and corporate debt bonds. So let's say I am just take a simple example for 25-year-old who is joining. So if I say 25-year-old one person who is getting even nowadays engineers also getting salary of 25,000. So if they invest 2,000, I am not at all telling about in the tax viewpoint. Suppose he is going to make a 2,000 rupees contribution. We'll speak about the taxation part later, but presently let me just give an example for 2,000. Only disadvantage is that you can't remove this fund below 60 years. After 60 years you will be able to get the 60% of your total accumulated fund. 60% you can take. I'll explain it. So let's take that 25 year. In between there is 3 times you can take this NPS fund, but you need to give documents like marriage, house construction, or children education. But it is only limited to 3 times in whole lifetime. Whole lifetime means up to 60 years. So one guy is taking a monthly contribution of 2,000 from his salary and putting in NPS account. So this is the basic calculation. Retirement age we are considering 60 years. Okay, so annual contribution is 24,000, and this is annual increase means salary increase. So we will take it like he is going to invest only 2,000 rupees per month. So here are the some categories. Don't go in depth. I'll make a very big complete video on this just for your understanding. There is your 2000 rupees will be allocated in equity, that is called category E. G 30% government debt bonds, C corporate debt bonds. So in this percentage you cannot invest more than 60% in equity. Since this is behave like a mild mutual fund, but it has a restriction because the pension money cannot be exposed to bigger risk. So even you can make this as 50 40 30% like that also, but I have kept 60% in equity like that. So return I am expecting from equity is 11%, government bond 7 like that. Then I am the whole fund 100% fund, how much I am expecting? 30% over period of 30 years. It is not a very big, but still okay, we'll take a very mild return, but as from my experience I know it can go about 25 to 35% of return in 30 years, because simple thing is there, if you keep 10,000 in 7 years FD, it will get double, right? So first year to 7 year, if you keep 10,000, it will become 20,000 7 years. That 20,000 you are keeping under 7 years, it will give you 40,000. That 40,000 you keep for under 7 years, it will give you 80,000. So what you have done in 30 years is keeping 10,000 and making 80,000, means it has given you 70,000 returns for 10k. That is almost 700 times. That means that is, I'll just calculate you for you, 70,000 into 100 percentage divided by 10,000, means for 10,000 we got 70,000. So it is 700%. So 700% is nothing if you see like that. You may ask, why should I not contribute to fixed deposit monthly when I am very sure that after 7 years I will get double. After 30 years, that is roughly if you take 4 times, means 7 into 4 times 28 years. You may think like that. Okay, but by keeping fixed deposit you will not get the tax deduction, plus 2000 per month you cannot go on adding it. In equity what happens, if you keep on adding, it will give you more than 700%. My strong belief in 30 years. So let us see, okay, not 30. So you guys understood, if it is regular is fixed deposit you want to double, it will give you 700% for 30 years. From the first day I am telling, not from the something. Means 2020 we are now. So 2050 your 10,000 would become 80,000. So okay, going back to this one. So I have taken 30%. If in today's scenario, if somebody is telling that is not the fund what it has given, so to cross check, I'll guess best mutual fund return in India last 10 years. Okay, we'll randomly check. So just for example, I will take 10 years history. You can see here that Kodak India Okay, we'll go by CRISIL rank, but never go by CRISIL rank, because this year it will be good, next year it may be bad, next year it may get closed down, so there is no guarantee. So here I am taking regular plan. If I take direct plan, it will be different. Let us go by regular plan only. 1 week everything is negative, 1 month red, 3 months. Actually, this type of mutual fund you should never think for short term. Even if the, see here, 6 months it is telling 21, 29, 28, 33%, but same thing is not maintained over the number of years. The 6 months return is because of corona. In COVID-19 the market fell like anything. So in January, February, March, if somebody had invested already, they would have got 33%. Okay, this is a short story, so it can be other thing also. So if you see 1 year return, we will take in a bigger horizon, 1.73, some fund given 10. Okay, so this is the basic. So let us take some top funds, means well known funds I will take as per me. ELSS, we can see Canara Robeco Equity Tax, this is also will come under ATC. So in 3 months 14.2, let us discount it. 6 months 28, let us leave it. First year it given 13.79, but you have to remember that ELSS you cannot withdraw before 3 years. Okay, so we should not see the percentage. This 13.79 as of today will be beneficial to the person who invested in 2017, because this year his 3 years will be over, so he will get a 13% return for his investment. Okay, so if you take 5 years, we are in 10% return for this fund. So 10 years also 9.32. Okay, so never go by this. So what we assume is this will, in 10 year it has grown to 10.32, lowest is minus 1.0, highest is 28.47 for this fund. So we'll think that since this is one of the top, it will go on performing, so every year it will go to 13, 14, 15. So we will just think that we are going for 15% return. FD we get 8.5, PF we get around 8 point something. Senior citizens will get 9.5 to 11%, but senior citizens get even more if they keep in Gram Panchayat Bank or some special schemes. So more than that I kept 4%. So I am since as per the pension rule, lump sum withdrawal of 60% will be allowed, so I keep it as 60%. Then remaining 40% we have to keep in NPS account, so that 40% whatever we are purchasing the other pension plan, from there only per month we will get the pension. So what are those pension fund plans and how much return means 5 to 7% is telling. I taken 9% because after 30 years some 2-3% will be more, because there will be no much value for that money. So just to cross check, 35 years we invested, per year 24,000. So it is 8,64,000 is the amount invested by 25-year-old. Total amount with return, it is 2,79,95,941. Why this much big figure it has come after 30 years? Because we have taken returns before at 15%. So I will make it, since the amount is looking very big and nobody believes, I will make it 1000 rupees per month contribution for a 25-year-old, and I will reduce this to 11%. You can see how much is the impact. So I don't believe that it is 11%. I still believe it is 20%. Let me take 20%. So if you take 20%, just see, imagine that percentage is going to affect this total amount coming to you after 35 years. So if I make it 10%, it gone to 40 lakh, because it is a year on year adding interest, it is not a flat interest. So let's skip it 15. So the person will get 1 lakh 39 crores, and at 60 years you can remove 83 lakh 84 lakhs. Then with remaining 56 lakhs you have to invest in the annuity purchase plan, which will give you pension of per year 5 lakh 4,000. Equally 40,000 you will get a pension even if you are not working. That is the thing. If you want this 1 lakh for 1 crore 40,000, if you keep in bank also at simple interest rate, how much you will get? 1 crore, okay. 1 crore 40 lakhs. 7 zeros. 7%. You will get 98 lakhs. Oops. Something not correct. Let me into 7%. 9 lakh 79 you will get per year. So per month you will get another 80,000. But by about 30 years, I don't think inflation, rent, vehicle, lifestyle, so both will give you 1 lakh 20, which will be equal to, like I said, 10,000 what you invested you got at 80,000. That means present day that 10,000 is nothing. So after 30 years 80,000 is nothing. Means you can pay some rent and have a limited. So this will be 1 lakh 20. So that 80,000 you think it as 10,000. This one 10,000. So 20,000 worth you will get after your retirement. That is the thing. If you wisely invest something, this 1 crore something, you will get more than 80,000 per month. That is my this one. So think wisely and you can put it. So instead of 2,000, if you invest 2,000, you will get a huge one. Then you can live comfortably in the retirement age, or your parents or your children or your wife, they can live very happily. If you remove this 80,000 with 1 lakh 63 divided by 10, you will have 16,000 type of amount in your hand to spend for your expense. So here is the catch. Okay, so take care and let me know what you want to know about this NPS. I have so many details. I have deeply studied in this, so that this is the amount you are going to make. So even if somebody is late, what they can do, suppose one person is he has not done all these savings, but now he is comfortable, he is having money, but his tax is getting cut. He can invest this here, that is he will get a rebate for this 1,50,000 per year, so he can invest 12,500 if he is 45 years old. Okay, till his retirement 60 year, what he can get, I am expecting in 15 years the return will be very beautiful 30%, because I am in the stock market. Okay, so the amount he is going to invest is 24 lakhs over a period of 15 years. He will get 4 crore. Understood? So same way he will get per month, if he is taking it and putting in FD, he will get 2,48,000 per month as a interest, and a pension he is going to get 1,27,000. If anybody has doubt in this, contact me. I will give you the direct links. No need of direct links, you can check it in the okay. Why I want to tell about since inception it is 10.21. Okay, if somebody had invested in 2004, he retired today, the return is 10.21. 2004 to 2020 it is 15 years, so let us make this 11%. So the amount he invested is 24 lakhs. So today he got retired, he got 65,000. Don't think about this, this will change over number of years, inflation like that. So after 30 years 10,000 rupees will not be having the value of 10,000. But as on today, if you think 15 years before, he used to put this 12,500 per month, plus he also taken a benefit of tax, say around 1,50,000 into 20% will be how much? It is around 30,000. So indirectly per year he saved 30,000 rupees tax also for 15 years. That itself is 4.5 lakh. That 4.5 lakh also he may be using for the other expenses that he should consider. So he is going to get 65 lakh. As on today 2020 he got 65 lakhs. How much he invested? 12,500. How much he totally invested till 2020? 24 lakhs. And today he get retired, he will get 65 lakhs as a cash total. In that he can withdraw 40 lakhs cash. Can you imagine? Then 26 lakhs will be made compulsory to put in the annuity plan. So how much he will make? Just so this is wrong calculation, because the amount what he can take after 60 is 39 lakhs. He is a senior citizen. For senior citizen it is 10.5 for fixed deposit, fixed deposit interest. So he will get 34,000 per month here in the fixed deposit, plus 19,000 pension he will get. As on today, 60-year-old after retiring he will be having 26 lakhs in his NPS account. Remaining 65 lakhs he is having in bank. which is almost equal to 1 crore, sorry, almost equal to 66 lakhs, and he is getting per month 53,000. So 2020 getting a 53,000 for a pensioner is a good thing. He is having this two balance 60 lakh, then he is having monthly income 53,000 without doing anything. He can lead a happy life even if he doesn't have a house, or he can have a house at even he can afford a house also, but that is not advisable. So the main thing is he can make his living by 53,000. Hope you understood. One is in tax perception, that he will be able to save around 30,000 per year, 15 years 4.5 lakh. That is a additional bonus for him. He could have invested that for house, plot. No need to buy a house. He could have used it to buy a plot 4.5 lakh, and under 4.5 lakh from somewhere personal loan or his other savings. Definitely with 10 lakhs if he had invested, now that land will be 15 to 20 lakhs. And with some other salary savings, definitely he can build a house. Okay, so these are the things. Let us meet again. I will be continuously making videos for your funds, savings, and mainly how to avoid tax by investing wisely, and that investment should be give you very good benefit. Thank you.